back here with Ninja Gaiden, where last time we fought one of the people who— I'm just gonna pause here so our time doesn't run out. That's stressing me out. Fought one of the people who fought with our dad, so presumably we're getting close to the guy. We're on to Act 6, which presumably is the last act, but I'm only gonna guarantee that we get through a stage each episode, calling a stage as the 1 in 6-1. I'm saying this is Act 6, Stage 1. So I'm only gonna promise that we get past Stage 1 of Act 6 this time, but maybe Act 6 is weird and it is only one stage and it's just all of the rest of the game. I don't know. Just a few thoughts before we do carry on. Number one, I was using my earbuds just out of force of habit. Usually I have to when I'm playing a console game because I'm used to playing out of the monitor, which like blares it in the headphones, even at the lowest volume. So I have to put it in earbuds because it's just so I can hang them out slightly, so it's not like ridiculously loud. But I forgot that this TV is nice and lets you control the volume and doesn't just like blow your eardrums out, because it was made prior to this millennium when people cared about their ears, I guess. So I can use my normal people headphones. Anyway, so that was just a brain fart on me in the prior 2 episodes. So I did a run back. Like I said, I didn't leave the console on for like 3 weeks. Until I could record again. I just ran back and played it all in just now, and it actually only took 25 minutes to get back here. It turns out it's a lot easier when you're not talking, and if you've done it before. During which time I had a few strange deaths, a few funny deaths. I had a funny death in stage 2-2, where I climbed up a ladder and then just kind of fell off it. Had a weird death in stage 4-3, where someone punted me and I went through a pillar and then fell through the floor. When we got to that bit in stage 5-2, where I didn't know what to do, I just did the same thing where I like jumped off and let the bird hit me over the ledge, but it again did that weird thing where I fell off the screen and it was just like, nah, you survived, and fell out the top. But the weirdest thing of all was in Act 4's boss, which is like the big werewolf gargoyle things. So I wasn't noticing this until I was editing, but only one of them has a health bar that seems to actually matter. And then there's another one that's like a dummy. But also, I was doing the same thing where I like hit under the pillar and just struck. But I was doing it a little worse this time. And oh god. Oh no! All of a sudden now the NES is reading it wrong? Well, I can't fiddle with the cartridge now. It might reset the game. Alright, we're just gonna have some visual muckery about for the next little bit. What if I thump the NES? Will that ruin all my progress? Oh my god, it fixed it. No, it didn't. Alright, just ignore the fabric of reality tearing for a moment there. Anyway, I was doing it poorly, and so the boss took a lot longer than it did for us the first time, and like 60 seconds into it, they spawned 2 more. I don't know if it was a bug or if that's supposed to punish you for like taking too long on that, but it only ended once I hit the one that had the real health bars, it seems, so it's fine. Anyway, let's carry on here. Damn it, I just had to— it all starts screwing up now. It was genuinely perfect for all the time before. Oh no, this is not good. This is poor quality videoing. Okay, there's a non-zero chance that I'm about to fuss with this cartridge and it's gonna reset the game or crash it, and I'm gonna have to do that entire run back again. Suffer for my craft. Okay, I'm going to touch the cartridge, everybody, very gently, and see if I can massage it into working, because it was totally fine before he showed up. That doesn't look good. Oh, I think I screwed it up. No, wait, live! God damn it. Okay, well, see you in another 25 minutes, I guess. One thing I don't have fondness for of this era is the lack of passwords or save systems. I'm very fond of those. Ah, come on, it works for a full playthrough of the game up to that point. The second I hit record, the cartridge— oh, it's perfect. Good. That looks promising. Or is it? Is this fine? I can't tell if it's fine. I think it's fine. Alright, 2 seconds. I didn't even move or anything. Alright, if I get back there and the visuals start going funky again, I won't do a third run back. That's ridiculous. Ah, see, yeah, some of the cliffs are flickering again. Whatever, it's authentic. It's authentic. What we're doing right now is an authentic gaming experience. Damn it. The authenticity is distracting me ever so slightly. God damn it, you'd think I'd learn. Oh, how did I miss that? Either the game should be very ashamed or I should. Mixed up which one it was several times. It's alright. I still haven't died on that boss, but I've come very close now. Twice. So I hang on so it armors, and then I jump off so that it bounces me, is what I've been doing to get through there. What the actual way you're supposed to do that is, I'm not sure. But that way it's been working, so. Because you armor the first hit so you don't fall off the ledge, because that would punch you to the left if they're coming from the right. They go through you, though, and they circle back around to your left, so that would hit you right. And you do want that. Or at least I do. You'll be happy to know I haven't died on that hole any time today. Some of the learning has stuck. I don't know how that happened. I mean, I think, again, the rocket was too close for my sword to cut, but, like, they were fully gone before the rocket even appeared. That was so weird. Nice! That only took, like, 22 minutes that time. I'm, like, 3 minutes faster than I just was. Sweet! Okay, no more resetting. Just carry on now. Okay, here we are. Yay! Going to a new area. Stage 6-1. Excitement. No more resetting, please. Don't want to do that again. The candles are flickering. Oh, it's probably a feature, not a bug. It's cool. We're good. Wow, look at that starry sky, though. Sure is pretty. Just running along a big old flat plane this time. It's like we're on a big old bridge. I was like, oh, this was here a minute ago. Sorry, I was took you out with one of those. I've got 0 lives currently. This is about to go awesomely for us. But hey, we might hit a loading zone. You never know. Oh, I've got the whirly swirly right now. Damn whirly swirly, always ruining my things. I noticed I picked it up, but like my brain didn't flick to it. Okay, on to 6-1's done. On to 6-2, I guess. Oh, we've heard this theme before. Wait, is there someone sitting in a throne about to challenge us? No, that's just that we've, okay, they're just background. Cool. Okay, 6-1 was ridiculously short. Good to know. So we made progress. We've already cleared a stage in this episode. We have nothing more to fear now, but I'm definitely about to die and the game over. I got thrown a mace at my head. Ow, ow. Ah, don't you love those games with good checkpoints? Honestly, the checkpoint is almost a little too generous in this game. I'm very happy for it because it is otherwise, you know, decently challenging, but anyway, no whirly swirly mess me up now, so I should be good. Wait, can I run under this? No, I do have to climb up it, or like jump up it and then hit you. It's kind of awkward, the spacing here. Anyway, oh, there's a little pit here, but what's in it? It's more mana. Yes. What's all the X's carved into the ground also? That bat is starting to, this bat is starting to become a problem. The doggy's fine. We can leave the doggy there. Wait, oh, no, there's no more bat. I don't know what's with the bat. Oh, thanks for a ladder on this side. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. I take back my sarcasm. Yes, thank you earnestly for this ladder. Oh, how did that miss? Oh, there's a wall there. I didn't know I could climb this. That actually is much more helpful. Jetpack Ninja, this is not the time for you. I thought I was dead. You make this so more complicated than it has to be. Okay, I'm all thrown off now because like I was in my comfort zone for 50 minutes when I had to replay the game twice just now of stuff we already had done, but now this is all stuff we have not done, so I'm no longer in my comfort zone. Get over here, you. Oh. God, well, how am I supposed to... Wait, am I supposed to make that jump? Oh, God, that's gonna be a heck of a... Okay. I made it. I did not think that was going to work. Awesome. Hey, can this count as a stage being cleared, please? Nope. We're still in 6-2. I have 2 health, but I've got all my lives, so it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay, your gun. Okay. Your gun, so we calm down, we wait for da-da-da, and slash! Oh, yeah, climb down is probably a better idea, isn't it? This is a cool and scary place, though. Interesting that they would reuse the music for this stage, though, of all stages. Okay, they had to put this right at the beginning of the level. It's better than it being at the end, I guess. So I want to, like... and then catch the ledge, I guess? Oh, no, I see. I want to, like, be so my head's just under your gun and, like, jump off and slash you and then get on the platform. Gotcha. That works out fine! Luck, pure luck, no skill, baby. That's how we do in the household of Ryu. Hayabusa makes more sense, but it doesn't rhyme. Okay, cut the bat and then drop it. Just right into the fire. Drop and then cut the fire and then get some more mana. I'm just gonna throw some fire at you. Some throwing fire up there. Ooh, small shurikens. I could go for small shurikens if they don't disappear before I get. Oh. Right, we're gonna do some climbing up and get to this ladder here. Actually, I don't need to do to... Oh, okay, it's fine. I thought there was gonna be a bit more to this. I was gonna say I can just climb up the wall right beneath it, and that's gonna be much easier, but wasn't necessary because the climbable wall opposite was right there. God, 6-2 is a bit long, isn't it? I didn't even hit them. That was a waste of mana. Oh, for several reasons. God, it spawned like 2 bats, a dog, and like a football, or like 8 enemies when you step onto that platform. I don't know why I'm climbing over here. Sorry. Okay. It's like one person with a machete. And you take a step and it's like a bat. Infinitely respawning bat, cool. And then it's footballer from behind. And then it's footballers from behind and bats and a bird. God, this is a bit much, isn't it? Maybe I just want to not overthink this. Oh, if I had small shurikens right now, that'd be awesome. Never mind, they despawned, they ran away. And then I was dived on by a big ol' hawk. 6-2 is a bit tense, isn't it? Oh, but so far it's not really anything we haven't seen. It's just like, stage 3-2 and 5-1 all hopped up on licorice, though. Yeah, well, that worked out well. I should do that again. I should repeat that success in the future. I'm just gonna run from this bat. Flee the bat! Just don't stop running! It's got juggled by shurikens. So this is an area where lives are actually a bit more of a thing, because this stage itself is fairly long. It's got like probably 4 or 5 screens, each of which could take like a minute and a half to complete. So you're doing like 5 minutes of stuff on 3 lives is a bit more dodgy than, the lives literally don't matter at all whenever it's an act that has only 1 stage. When you're not running from a bat, this is a lot easier to do. I don't want Whirly Swirly right now. I'd like to save some mana for, Shuriken, so on your bike. Is everyone liking how I'm saving mana for my shurikens? Okay. No, you're very naughty. Stop with throwing knives and maces. This is really, though, seriously. Stop being unfriendly. Just be friends. Why do you guys hate friendship? Don't you know that friendship is the magic that beats God in video games? Have you ever played a video game? I mean, this is 1989, so it's fairly possible that you haven't. Ow. Well, 1988, I think the original came out in before. They ported it to the West. Oh, stop. Calm down. No, I didn't want this. Whatever. It'll help me get the shurikens out of the way for the time being and just not think too hard about you, so I might as well. Alright, who's feeling confident about taking out the first boss we see with 1 life and like 5 health? He says fairly, presumptuous that he'll get there. Presumptive. Actually, Whirly Swirly is pretty good for this area. I shouldn't have been so sassy, because there are a lot of jumps where it asks you to make onto a small platform that has an enemy on it. Maybe just set you on fire and get the shurikens after. And slash. Alright. 3 health, no mana, 1 life, and a dream. Let's do this, baby! Ready for the world's record speedrun of this game? Starting now? Wait, actually, I can probably just reach it from across this. Oh, there's no need when you're going to despawn yourself. Alright, for this part, you probably just don't want to overthink anything. I just gotta recenter myself, refine my focus, slash you, get things, and jump across, jump bat, and then jump dog, and then hoa, and then heal, and then yonk. Yeah, ninja jetpack, calm down. Oh, right, this is a wall. You can just climb up that. Ow. Ninja jetpack relaxes. We get Whirly Swirly. Whirly Swirly allows us to do wondrous things, including running out of mana. Oh, God. Fine there. I accidentally got the big shuriken, but it'll help with some stuff that's upcoming anyway. We're in okay health. Still got all our lives. And we made it to the second screen. Okay, I still find you difficult. I'm gonna try and do the thing I did before where I drop below you. Oh, I got so close to being bad. Okay. Just gotta get my head right under your machine gun fire. Thankfully, you don't know how to aim down. Okay, that went to Whirly. You do know how to aim straight ahead, which is where I stood! The weird hitbox on the sword does make it so that sometimes you just have to kind of remember where the bats are about to spawn, otherwise that'll never work out. I don't know why I tried to jump on top of your head. Great, doing awesome. Back down to 0 lives for very smart and not at all bad gameplay reasons. Catch the wall. Climb up under your gun. And go on! Make the jump casually and easily. Cut the bird in half. Cut this thing in half. Cut things in half. The statues, just hit them before they hit you. Before you have a chance to throw axes, go and hit you. Yeah, it is a bit weird because some of the enemies, it's like they clearly want you to just stop and wait for them to go by and jump over them. But then for the rest of the game is all like run fast and do stuff. So it's oh wow, that did not hit you with the sword just now. So sometimes the design language is like pulling you in 2 different directions and it's a little weird, but. No problems. It's not often that happens, where they like force you to really slow down all that much. Is this mana? It is not. Just a bag of marbles / gummy bears / beef jerky / whatever we decided it was. Who can even care about something so trivial? If you watch me on this channel for any time, you know that the noises are essential. for a successful gaming session, so you can't blame me for making the strange noises. What's in here? It was mana. We like that sort of thing. Hoo-wah, good. Alright, made it back here with 2 lives, much less health than the previous time, but I'm not gonna make a stupid mistake this time. I'm not gonna make a stupid mistake this time. I'm gonna that sort of thing. And then, bats! I did not make the jump. I thought that would have enough room. Even if I stopped to throw the shuriken. But you really can't stop on that jump. That's no good. Okay, sorry. Like I was saying, catch this, cut that, go back up here, get some more mana. I don't even have a shuriken anymore, so I gotta just actually hit the bat with my sword, then you, then this, then you, then this, then you, no! Like I was saying, then you, just like I was saying, then you. Small shurikens are good. Ow! Oh, stop spookifying me. It was doing a spooky pose, like a spooky, scary skeleton. I don't know if there's any purpose to this room in particular, gameplay-wise, or if it's just to enhance the drama. Just gonna not risk anything, just like throw lots of shurikens in here. And then jump across stuff and shurikens to the bird. Okay, what is this? Marbles / gummy worms and things. Ah, ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's infinite birds time? I'm not sure I like that. Oh, you really gotta throw a shuriken at the cross one then. Okay. So you gotta do a lot of stuff there as it would turn out. Okay. But really, mostly, it's vital that you not stop moving for very long, or the birds will and the bats will. Oh, okay. This screen is difficult. I've got a feeling there's like a certain pattern to it, kind of like that one with the footballers and the rocket launcher, where if you just like keep moving, it'll all be good. But I haven't quite worked out what the golden pattern for that one is, so to speak. There might not be one. It just feels like there will be one. But I think really you just gotta get good with your sword timing off the platforms. It's something I've sort of consistently not been great at, is jumping and then slashing as I land like that. I always feel like I think I'm always doing it a bit too late, and so I'm too close, and the range isn't right. But I just haven't got through my thick skull what the right time is yet. That was a waste of a whirly swirly. I didn't really need to do that at all. I have yet acquired another swirly whirly though. Once again, we made it to this stage all right. And the nice thing about the swirly whirly is it means I can just do this without thinking. Just do that. Ooh, and this, actually. And for that matter. No, I've done it anyway. And I've got some spirit fire. I'll just throw that at you to make this a little easier. I accidentally respawned that thing. No problem. Despawn it now. Give me the shuriken. Right, we're doing sort of good at getting to this 6-2 this screen with 2 lives now. So I know I just go into like motor mouth ramblomatic mode. But when I'm playing this game, but it's sort of like it's like I can't turn it on and then off. I have to do one or the other. And so I think that's the thing. Okay, I got rid of it. No, in my cave. The gits made me survive, and then I died. I had the right idea there by shurikening the one with the cross and then just running and jumping, but I hesitated a little too hard. And now I have no shurikens with which to do that, so I'm going to have to actually do it with the sword slash, but without being a punk this time. Or I'll just die, and that will be super cool, totally awesome. Okay. Oh, come on! I gotta get better at that. It is weird, the timing, though, because you have to basically, like, it's like... hang on. I can't really pause it, like, it won't let me hit B and start at the same time. But basically, the sword has, like, 2 modes. It's one where it's right in front of you, and then the other one is, like, when you're slashing past yourself. And when it's right in front of you, the hitbox is, like, down at Ryu's feet. It's not where you'd expect it to be. It's like, wah! Wah! Wait, now it's not like that. I don't know. It's like, it's weird sometimes. The hitbox moves around in strange ways, and I don't understand it. The crucial thing is, it's not what you'd expect, which is the entire sword constitutes the hitbox. That's how I would imagine it works, but it is not that way. Yeah, I could just climb up the wall like that. Wah! And I think maybe the slash in the air is a little faster and has, like, therefore, fewer active frames. Oh, why is there an infinite bat from this side? Okay. So there's Jetpack Ninja coming from above, but I really want to just get you and then get them. Okay. And then completely miss the man like a chump. That's also fine. Stop this. Okay, do I want Whirly Swirly, or do I want to save for shurikens? I'm gonna save for shurikens. Oh, okay, I should have got Whirly Swirly. The sound channels got all interrupted, so it just made like a short version of the explosion sound. That was really amusing to me. There might in fact be a lot of hushing up today, just because it will start to demand a lot of focus, and I don't want to like keep you here for way too long, just rambling as we do the same old levels over and over again. Episode 2 is a bit like that. It was just like 40 minutes of that video was just like 5-3 with me just doing the same thing and dying in the same ways over and over again because I was talking and not focusing. So although I don't want to like fall completely silent, I might just like fall completely silent now and then in this when it gets a little harder up in here, just so that this doesn't take 8 million years, especially if I'm redoing stuff we just did. I said it in episode 2, I don't know if it actually made it into the edit, but I do love, I know it's sort of part and parcel with these older NES games that you do, there's a lot of redoing the stuff you've already done, but it is like my least favorite thing about them. I keep doing that and it feels like it should hit, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or what I'm doing right when it does work. It's just a timing thing that you gotta get the feel for, and I don't have it yet. Or you could just go past them like that. Much easier than learning to be good at game. I don't know why that hit me left. But also I should have just jumped and kept going. That looked like it was near the end, didn't it? Had that feel anyway. I feel like I jumped in through a shuriken and it just didn't do it. Or slash. It's like the B button just did nothing. Maybe I was... Can you not throw a shuriken when you're above the scoreboard? You're like, you're getting the whirly swirly whether you like it or not. Oh, that. Like, I feel like I'm jumping and striking into them, but... Somehow, I'm not. I think that is just it, though. The sword stays around, like, the hit active frames are very, very small on it. So you really have to hit it at just the right time. Damn. You saw I paused there, I knew it was there, jump slashed, and it wasn't fast enough. Weird. I don't know what they are expecting me to do there, because you need to full send the jump to get across. And if you... Okay, so, sorry, let me just stop doing it while playing, that's stupid. Let me just think about it now while I'm not there. You are close enough to it that if you slash it from there, that if you slash at it, you will take it out and another one instantly comes down. So it's not like you can slash it and then make the jump. You will slash it, jump, and then that one will hit you down. So, if it was a bat, what you would do is wait for it to go jump, and then you would have a second while it was going to the left of the screen before it despawns to run forward again. But it's the bird. So, the way I see it, there are two possibilities. Number one is, if you attack it, if you jump forward and manage to cut it out of the air, then you're far enough along that it doesn't spawn another one immediately to kill you. So you full send the jump and cut it whilst doing that. Or, kind of like with the bat, except it's awful because it's the bird, you lure it to go past you, and that gives you like a window of like a second and a half to make the jump. Either way, this looks like a pretty tough jump, but I'm gonna try both of those. I'm not sure in what order. I'm gonna do whatever feels right. Because this mirrors the flickering cleared up a little bit. This is good news. Like the cosmic bending of the world's materia. Damn it. I was like, please don't throw another one when I jump over this one. But really, it's best if you're doing an aerial attack to strike them from far away. Because again, your sword does not reach at close range. Now it's time for the really easy screen. Okay. So, the cross person is gone, so there's a bird up above me. I'm going to try to lure them to my left. I should pause because my timer's going. Going to try and jump to my right here to spawn them. Or maybe just step to the right to spawn them. They're going to dive bomb me. I'm going to try and duck under them or jump over them, whatever seems appropriate. And then while they're on my left side, just charge forward and don't stop. Everyone ready? Okay. It worked perfectly. Okay, that's the best way to deal with that. Oh, there's still more. Cripes. Okay, at least we got all our lives and a fair bit of our health. Is this platform beneath me? This railroad thing? It isn't. No. It's the crystalline tiles I gotta go to. Oh my god, but I have so little time. I gotta, like, really freaking go fast. I have no time for you. I really don't have any time for any of this. You gotta all calm down. Oh my god, I have no time for this. Oh, we made it to the door. Okay, so it was just that one room that was really horrible. Is it boss time? No, that was 6-3. We made it through that stage. Okay, great. Little planning goes a long way. Awesome. Sweet. Oh, wow. Again, we're reusing themes we've already heard here. I guess maybe this is like the part of the game where they sort of bring you through everything you've already done. But man, there are just swarms of bads around here. I don't think we're gonna get through 6-3 on this one continue, but hey, may as well get as far as we can on this life before it all goes awry. Think you're gonna ask us to do any more crazy jumps like in 5-2? Where we have to, like, jump under and around stuff? Actually, this is uncharacteristically chill so far. Oh my god, I only have 1 health, though, so I'm just gonna not overthink this! I should have thought maybe a bit that particular jump. No, but so far, 6-3 is just a huge enemy swarms at you, coming at you at once. They're not asking you to do anything too complex with them. Just get past them. Cut! Okay, good bird! Okay, good. Throw this at you. What is this? It is nothing. Let's move it along. Alright, cool. That screen went alright. Oh, we're not at the end of the screen yet. Sorry, I thought there was a ladder here. Just gonna stop you in time there, pal. Thanks. Cheers. Very much appreciate that, you chilling out there. Oh, god, oh, that fire went right over your head. That was unhelpful. I'm doing a very bad job of getting progress here. Oh, okay. Oh, you bird, calm down. The birds are the worst in this game, I tells ya. The bats are pretty scary, but once you realize they go in a straight line, you can just jump over them. It's only trouble if they, like, catch you out on something. Like, we'll catch you out on a ledge where you're not expecting them. Oh my god, why are there so many things? Stop this. And why do you do so much damage? Oh my god. No, I don't like that at all. Okay. Oh, I'm just throwing these things from the ceiling every 5 seconds now. Ah, stop. No, you must cease. I'm down where I don't want to be. All right, 6-3 might be a little tough. It's just like hordes and hordes of enemies, I tells you. No problem, no problem. I didn't need that at all. Okay, it's just these things with the Ooga Boogos, friends. That jump out with their arms outstretched like they're trying to scare you. There are problems. Okay. Made it past all this. Will I make it to the boss just yet? 6-4, which is definitely going to have an easy and so. Oh my god, this is horrible. I gotta use one of those time stoppers. Just get to the door. Oh, I grabbed on above the door. That definitely looked like an end of that, though. What do you reckon there's going to be a boss in there? Or is it just going to be like 6-4 and then there's going to be like one stage that's just like 3 bosses in a row? I'm pretty sure this ends with like several bosses in a row anyway. Just gonna let that fire hit me and then jump across. No, that didn't work at all. That did not work even slightly how I was hoping for it to. I can't just jump to the ladder from here, so I do have to get up there. Okay, it's probably better to go from the left then. There's ain't no way I'm getting up there and then hitting the person before they shoot me. Ah, ooh. Ouch. Oh, I'm glad we got past 6-2 though. For a minute that looked like it was gonna be like an hour just on that. It was pretty rough, but we worked out some strategies. But yeah, it's that last room, or second to last room, whatever it is. The one that I was having trouble on a whole lot there, where the bird and the person with the cross are there. That's a rough screen to get past. Ooh, just tank the hit. Tank the hit. Take the hit, Ryu. You're a brave man. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Sure can you. That was right about the end of this screen, was it? No, then there's the time stop and then you just jump in the sky. But because you get the time stop, you're not all that bad. I'm not even going to stop for the lamp. I'm just going to take advantage of the time stop where I can. Spirit throwing fire here. Slash, you don't even need to put one up on the ledge gone. I don't know why I was worrying about it. Alright, sweet. This is the last screen of this, right? We said, I think, a moment ago? Of course, that's where the Ooga Boogas all go nuts, but... No, I didn't even give you, but the health potion was right there. You didn't give me a chance. Bro, let me get a gun first. Anyway, don't need the health potion anymore. That's the good thing about... Good news is, we do not need the health potion because we are... Oh, no, wait, I need the hourglass. Okay. You really want to take this hourglass and seize the opportunity to go. There is no time to waste once you get that thing. Okay, axe person. Jason, calm down. Jason, please. Okay, oh, they're just giving you your pick of weapon you want here. I'm not even gonna get to the door, though. Let me through. Ryu, you deserve praise for making it this far. Where are you? Show yourself. I wasn't expecting a cutscene right away. But even you cannot defeat the masked evil. Is the masked evil my father, by chance? No one can beat me. Oh, no one can beat me! Even your father? What? Your father was not killed. He has been turned into the masked devil. No! I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad! It will be entertaining to watch father and son fight to the death. Not that entertaining, I've only got 1 health point. I think your joy will be short-lived. Wake up, father! No use. He thinks only of killing you. So this is my destiny, Malt was telling the truth. Sorry, that was a weird sentence. What shall I do? I've got to think clearly. I mean, I think you should not fight, because otherwise it's gonna kill you. Father's eyes. They show he's controlled like a puppet. If I break the control... But what is controlling him? Statues. The light and darkness statues. Light and statue shadows. Statues, they are. Light and shadow. That's it! Okay. So, break this thing. Okay, don't hit my dad, but hit this thing. Oh, heal me up, actually. That's great news. Okay. Don't worry, Dad. I'll get you out of this one. Oh, God, it's a good thing you only do 1 damage. But it's not a good thing that I keep getting hit by you. Okay, I'll shatter this statue like glass. Don't worry, doll. I'll get you out of here. Oh, my God, you're throwing so many things. Wait. Calm down. Dad, relax. Dad, relax. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna do a very good job this time. Okay. Why has it gotta be in the middle of this? Okay. I gotta just take this at my own pace here. I gotta jump over Paw when he gets to the right side, and then it gives me a moment to do this. Okay. Come on. Yeah! Dad's free! Maybe. I don't know. We can't be sure. So presumably when we die here, we go back to 6-3. Father! Sounds very Fire Emblem what we're hearing. Where am I? Ryu. Are you Ryu? Yes, father. He's awake. I assume that's the bad guy saying that. Jacchio. Can't believe we got that on our first try. The Jacchio! You both will die. No, please, I wouldn't like that. Watch out! Ugh. Father! Sorry, I know Ryu's and his dad's voices are similar. You've got to get them for me. Father! Your day has come, Jakio! Just as soon as I get a quick heal. Oh boy. Oh, he's flying around and stuff. He's like a sorcerer. Wait, okay, your day maybe hasn't come just yet, Jakio. Holy crap, what is this about? Oh, the fire's chasing you around, okay. Oh, okay. I haven't hit him once. Oh my god. Or does he have a lot of health? Okay, this has gone very bad. Oh, great. Dad was super easy. This guy's a total jerk. Okay, it's just a matter of the pattern. It's not just does it do a whole lot of damage. It's just a matter of the pattern. Okay, you gotta weave in between them and then, okay, wait, hang on. So it's like, let the fire go past, okay, it's like the second this fire spawns, get past it, jump, attack, and then land before the next one. You really gotta do this one slow. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna get it this time. But I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning. Oh, huh? Whoa. And the checkpoints get even more confusing. If you die on that boss, you go back to 6-1? Why? Okay, I don't know why that's like that. That's dumb. So I was wrong before. I was right the first time that the checkpoints are just like really crazy sometimes. I thought I was going berserk there. Okay, that's just weird. I would understand bringing me up to 6-3, but this is the first time, and I would understand. Actually, I don't really understand that on a game over. Oh, that's dumb. Okay, well, that is stupid, but I guess I just gotta shut up and get back there. I'm getting better at these bits as we go. And okay, so I got the masked devil in the first try. I have an idea what we're doing there. A fairly good idea. And I was starting to pick up what to do with Jakio by the end there. 6-1's nothing to worry about, though. 6-2's kind of brutal, 6-3's alright. But the thing is, at least it lets you continue on them before you get to the bosses. But then once you get to the boss, you gotta do it all on one life. Well, I mean, it heals you in between, but you know what I mean. So it's like, they go real easy on you until you get to the boss, but when you get to the boss, you really gotta do it right. Okay. That is fairly stupid, but... At least it's that way only for the last boss, and it's not like that through the whole game. Oh, I had no health? Oops. There's probably like 1 or 2 more bosses after that. Maybe once I beat Jakio, I'll call it that episode there, and then we can have the last episode will just be whatever's after that. That seems sensible, because this has already been in about an hour. Well, no, I guess it's more like 40 minutes, because 20 of the hour that I'm seeing was us getting back because I crashed the game. Right, okay. After we beat the first phase of the Jakio there, right when I'm about to land the finishing blow on him, I'm going to pause the game and end the episode. How about that? If I have the cognizance to do that. It is a bit of a shame. I do wish it wasn't like that. I understand making you do the whole boss rush on one life. That's fine. Like if dying at any point there brought you back to the beginning of 6-3, but I don't really care for 6-1. I mean, why? I already had a checkpoint from before there, so what the H? Okay. We already know what to do here, though. Oh, I didn't do it well, but we know what to do. Oh, it gave it to me anyway. It's fine. Don't overthink it. The funny bug happened where I went through the floor and came out the ceiling. But like I was saying, I bet a prior experience goes a long way for even these tougher levels. Oh, there's invincibility here. That's awesome. If only I hadn't missed the jump, it would have been worth even more. Oh, I did not mean to miss that jump. That was the thing I didn't mean to do. Yeah, now that I've gone through this one, a handful of times, it's not so hard to get back all this distance. It's just a hell of a time sink. Really, a time waste. I think I can be comfortable calling it a time waster. There's no real reason for me to be doing this. That was really close for a minute there. Oh, I didn't think you would throw that one that far. I was like, I've got a moment before they throw them this far. They just first one instantly. This is one of those nice screens that gives you a projectile right at the start, so even if you die, still get to have one. Oh, these pale things that have a lot of hits on them I don't like dealing with. But it is in some way comforting that it doesn't actually matter at all how many lives I get to the boss with. So it's not like I need to worry about the perfect run back. I just need to get there. And I'm probably not... Or wait, did we die on our dad at all? No, we didn't, did we? So it does matter which power-up we have if we wanted to save them up, but I think it's unlikely that I will. And the fire doesn't seem to work on a lot of the bosses anyway, so I probably shouldn't fuss about, like, trying to hit Jakio with the throwing fire. That's the only one that would really reach him. Anyway. Oh wait, no, it just goes, oh, cool, that's cool. It just brings you right back to Jocchio. Okay, well, I didn't realize it would just start me on Jocchio with no health, though. That's not fair. Wait, that's such garbage. It didn't restore my health. It does the first time. At least it doesn't make me fight your father again, though. Okay, I didn't know. Right? That's gonna be not that bad. Actually, I kind of would have preferred that it did. I would have preferred that it made you fight your dad and Jocchio back to back, and that was the challenging thing. Not that it sends you back all the way here every time. That's a little silly. A lot of good design has just gone out of the window in 6-4 here, but it was Act 6 anyway. Well, that's okay. We'll handle it. But good to know, if I get to 6-3 and I'm like dying, and I have another life, I want to use it to get my health back, because it's gonna make me do Jocchio with whichever amount of health I have when I enter that room. Which is so weird, because it did heal me in between my dad and Jocchio, right? And it healed me in between 6-3 and fighting my dad. So I don't... I don't know what the thought process was there at all. They were maybe a little drunk when they planned this one out. I guess the idea is that because they've shown you a kindness in not making you fight your father again, they have to counterbalance it by making it more difficult by keeping you with whatever health you had instead of restoring it, unlike the first time. But it's just a lot of weird design going on there. At that point, just like, why not just make it consistent every time you go there? Now, there's still a bit of flickering here and there. I was noticing it especially in the cutscenes. I wasn't expecting Ryu's father to speak so quickly. So I was like, didn't have a voice ready for him at all. I was just like, slightly wiser sounding Ryu. Actually, that one will just leave if you're careful about this. Okay, it's the bird we gotta watch for. Good. Ooh, okay. That particular bird is a total menace. An absolute supervillain right there. Out of curiosity, I happened to go to speedrun.com just to see what the world record times. I didn't actually watch them because I didn't want to spoil myself, obviously. But I just to see what the world record times were for this game, and there had a few categories, one of which was damageless. And like, screw that. Deathless, maybe I could do if, like, in 30 years of practice. Damageless? You're nuts. Acts 1 to 4, I could almost definitely do Deathless. I've gotten pretty close today even. But the whole game? I mean, once you get to this stuff, there's a lot of enemies. Act 6. Right, so if I get to the last screen of 6-3, and I have an extra life, and my health sucks, I should die so I get it back before we fight the boss, because it apparently just throws you into it. Which is weird, because it's not that they cannot repeat the cutscene and, like, fill your health again. Like, it somehow wasn't possible with the way this was programmed or whatever, because they did that with Mulf. Every time you got up there, it did the cutscene and refilled your health. So it's a conscious choice, I just don't understand why. Bird, calm down, though. Because you would think if the thought process was just to make it, like, annoyingly hard, as was so often the case in this era of game design, they would have made you redo the father as well, right? So it's like they're trying to make it easier on you, but doing a bad job? That's how it feels. Ah, this ninja blends in, that's so unfair. Ah, I knew the bird was coming. No, the bird came back. The birds do 3 damage, too, I feel I must add, which is like more than... It's like the most anything does in this game. Not only are they one of the most rascally enemies to even hit, they do the max damage more than Jocchio. Is one of these a weapon that is better for hitting you? Oh, sure, okay, that's much better. That makes that a lot easier. Well, the bad news is I'm not going to have an extra life for when we get to the final screen, because I'm surely about to die here. Why is that way? That was not the way I was trying to face. Oh, I just missed the jump? You gotta be kidding me. Now is not the time for such foolish mistakes. I do like how they now and again just have these rooms where all you gotta do is climb. Even though they serve no strict gameplay function. It is just a nice breather, and they usually don't take too long. It just adds a bit of like a cinematic cadence to it, if you will. Man, that is just pure dopamine when you get that many power-ups in a row, and it's just... It's just a good sound. This is the last screen, right? And they're about to give us a health potion. So I probably shouldn't proceed. Because then I'm going to start with... I'm about to get hit a bit on the way over. And so that means I'll start Jocchio with like half health, whereas if I die now, I could probably take like 6 damage-ish on the way over there and start the fight with like a fair bit. But maybe it's best to have the shuriken. I'll just not think about it too hard and I'll just go. Okay, it's already going poorly. There's no way I'm going to survive that long. Okay, well, never mind. I was speaking very boldly thinking I would make it, but it's a blessing in disguise, of course, because Now I don't have to go up there for the potion, I can just dive straight for the hourglass. Ooh, which will give us the best chances of getting through here without taking all that much damage, I think. But I probably want some kind of weapon, don't I? This is a shuriken, isn't it? It's throwing fire, okay. Oh, yeah, it's little shurikens. No, big shuriken, it's fine. Just get something and go, okay. Shurikens will help for you. Ooh, okay. Oh man, so how do you dodge? You stay still? Okay, you more or less, wait, if you stay still, okay, you don't have to move a whole lot is the thing. Oh boy. The real trouble is that you're gonna run out of time while you're casually dodging all this. Oh, fire's, it's weird. Wait, do you just... I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. I think maybe best thing, because they're moving back and forth, it's not like I can chase them with melee. With them. Jockey him. I can't chase him with melee, so I think probably the best thing to do there is, get the small shuriken before we go in there, and get there with a hell of a lot of mana, and just, like, jump on one side and just spam shurikens at him. I died on 6-1. Anyway, spam little shurikens from one side, I think. So that way, even if the fire is constantly kind of hounding me, I'm just, like, draining all these into him. So how about with, we said 48 mana I need to get there with? To, Luke, go! Booga booga, please go away. Spooky scary. I'm not gonna, like, restart if I don't have 48 mana, but really I'm going to try my best to keep 48 mana for that bit. So actually, really, if I... No, maybe it makes most sense. You know what? This is a slightly cowardly way to do it, but I'm just gonna say, if I get to that door without 48 mana and the little shuriken, I'm not even gonna go in. I'm just gonna die, so I go back to the beginning of 6-3 and get another try at it. I know my father told me to be always brave, but my father lost, okay? So he didn't beat this guy. And I'm trying to. And in fairness, the only reason I'm employing this cowardly tactic is because the game is designed weird with the checkpointing, so I gotta remember. I'm probably going to forget. But I gotta remember. Pause the game right before I finish the final blow to Jocchio here. So we can save the last bit for the next episode, so this one episode doesn't become a Goliath. Not sure really what I thought the plan was there. I mean, I guess I thought I'd hit them with the sword there, but it's really funny that I hit the candle and not them. What I'm curious about is, what is the behavior of the boss? Because there's gotta be at least one boss after that boss. That boss was too wimpy for a final boss. Plus, I'm fairly sure... I don't think I know what they are, but I'm fairly sure I know that this game has at least one more boss beyond that point. Like, I remember hearing that the final boss rush is, like, at least 3 bosses. And we've seen 2 so far. But anyway, like I was saying, what I'm curious about is how the checkpoint behavior for whatever boss after that guy is. Like, if you die there and get back there, does it make you do Jocchio again? Or does it just pick you to boss 3, same way this one has just said, okay, you beat boss 1 once, you don't have to do that again. Like you beat the Masked Devil once. We're not gonna make you do that again when you get back here. But every time you die, we are gonna kick you to 6-1. If it's like that, I'll be okay with that. I'll be a little annoyed if it's like, the only one we skipped was the Masked Devil, but if you die and you like go back to 6-1 and you have to do boss 2 and 3 again, that'll be a little dumb. But I won't be very fond of that. I forgot I didn't have a shuriken. Alright, check out this pro. Okay, never mind. If you go right to the edge like that, you could just duck them. Cool stuff. I'm not gonna worry about having exactly 48 mana, actually, that's silly. The health is really the important thing. I'll try and keep my mana high, but no more than that. Okay, so here I have way too little health here, so I'm gonna die. It'll bring me back with 25 mana. I'll get, what did I just get? 20? So I'll have 45, so that'll be pretty good. And then I'll grab the small shuriken. Let me just try to see if I can be sure which one it is. So it's not that one. I think it's this first one, right? So I cut that one and no others. I cut that one and then I just run. Okay, but don't... Okay, I thought it was about to kick me into the loading zone. Okay, cool. This is gonna be good. I've got 25. Wasn't nearly as much health as I should have had, but... Why is that going through him? Wait, what? Why were the shurikens going through him? Damn, why did, like, half of those go through him? That's so not fair. Whatever, that strat's probably gonna work out. Actually, maybe I should try with the fire, see how the fire does. Because maybe the fire can hit him, and it's going to be like way easier than trying to hit him with melee or the shurikens. It didn't work on that one boss, so I just kind of assumed it doesn't work on any of them, but I shouldn't assume. And the spirit fire is right there. Of course, I won't be able to hit... the mana, it costs more mana to use that one, so... I won't be able to get nearly as far mana... I won't have nearly as efficient mana-wise. But it should be so easy to hit him with the fire, because it's a lot easier to dodge the fire he throws at you if you're not trying to jump around and hit him also. If you're just staying on the ground. So if I can keep a decent health there and like hit him even like 10 times, or 9 times with the throwing fire, I could probably do the rest with my sword without too much difficulty. It's a simple boss in its pattern and everything, sort of, but the fire is complex. Like his pattern is he just goes left and right and throws the fire on like a timer. It's the fire itself that's confusing in the way it sort of swirls around. There's a bit of randomness to it, and it also like is sort of homing and then sort of sometimes isn't homing to trip you out. Well, that went horribly. That's not fire, is it, Admiral? Oh, I just jumped straight into the loading zone from there. Getting better at that. So what I was saying before is how part of the charm of these things is it makes you do the same stuff over and over so much that you eventually do get really, like, a lot better at it, but it's still frustrating to have to redo stuff. And 6-3 isn't actually all that long, although I usually take a lot of damage on this part. But it would be awesome if I could get there with this amount of mana and keep it for the boss. Oh, he says. But it wasn't meant to be. It's sort of a weird design flourish, and that's common to this era, that they try and punish you for using the continues by, like, sending you super far back on your continues, or on certain deaths, apparently. But you're already punished because when you use a continue, you don't have all the gear and the mana you saved up. So, like, getting through a section like this without dying is its own reward in the sense that you keep all the power. It's not like you need to punish the continues much more, but still, it's a lot more forgiving than a lot of games that would send you straight back to the very beginning of the game in this era on a game over. I hate that. The only reason that was everything was to get a lot of quarters out of you on an arcade machine. There's no reason to do it on a home console. I already bought the game. What, just to delay me so you can have more time to develop the next game? What if it makes me hate this game so I don't buy the next one? Don't be stupid. That one was directed at me. Don't be stupid. Alright, that was not enough health, but let's give it a go. Okay, fire does actually hit him. Wait, did it cost 10 mana? Oh no, it costs 5, okay. So this is much easier. Okay, so you really the thing to do is get here with a crap load of mana and throwing fire at him. That's gonna be our best way. Of course, I don't know, whatever comes after that, who knows, but I feel comfortable having a plan for that, because it's way easier to hit him with the throwing fire than the sword. Particularly without getting hit by his projectile fire. So 16 at 5 per, I would need a ludicrous amount. It's what, 80. It's unlikely I'm gonna get there with 80. If I get there with like 50, I'm pretty pumped. That's 10 hits with the fire. 60 would be a godsend, but really as long as I get there with like 40, I'm almost definitely gonna try it. I don't know why that tickled me so. That's weird, so maybe I was just straight up missing on that one boss who seems to be resistant to fire. Because it's not like there would be a dramatic benefit gameplay-wise to making that one resistant to fire. Like, it's not like that fight becomes trivially easy if they're resistant to fire. And once you know what you're doing, it's not a terribly hard fight anyway, so there's not much reason to, like, force you into doing it with the sword? So I was able to do it with fire. I just missed over and over and thought it was game design. That is totally weird, though. I don't think I have ever seen that, a game punish you more for dying on the boss than game overing on the previous level. What sense does that make? I just can't get over that. That's so weird. I like the idea of cutting your magic in half when you die, though, because it's like, that way you can't just like hoard lives to stockpile magic, but if you get a bunch of magic and then die, it wasn't worth nothing. How did that miss? What the hell was that? Yeah, the air attack's just a little weird. Some of the hitboxes in this game generally are just strange. Most of it makes enough sense that it's not much of a problem, but now and then you get one where it's just like, consistently is weird. I almost got that without getting hit. The first time. Wow, great use of that time stop, Admiral. Really are professional. Nice thing about time stop is it completely prevents some of the enemies from spawning while it's ongoing. Makes that some passages just a lot easier. Okay, this is hella good mana right here. Okay. And the health was pretty good too until I did that. If I die now and come back here, I get 20 more, I'm back up at 50. So is it worth... What makes more sense? That I charge in there with 6 health already missing and 12 fires? Well, actually 12 is pretty good, isn't it? 60. Then I only have to hit him with the sword 4 times. I'm gonna give this a go. Depending on how much health I lose in the next, like, 8 seconds, I might change my mind about that. Okay, probably not worth it, but let's try it. Did I straight up miss with that one? What an idiot. God, it's hard when they converge like that. Oh, shoot, okay. That was pretty good. If I had not gotten hit so much while I was on the ground there, I would have had... it would have been much easier to get those last 3 hits off. I think part of what's tripped me out is in the air, there's no startup on your sword. Compared to on the ground, there is a bit. I'm almost definitely going to forget to pause it. So, there's going to be like a hard cut at the end of this. That's what I'll do. I'll just record it all in one session without like breaking the episode. There's going to be like a hard dun 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 to be continued when we beat Jockio, okay? Just so you're ready. Also, in case I didn't mention, I was wrong. Oh, I had 1 health. I was wrong that you don't really need the shuriken for this bit because you can just lure the cross person into despawning themselves. Or the dagger person. They're not crosses. At least I'm pretty sure. Like that. And thankfully this last screen of 6-2 isn't all that bad. There's a gray bird here, but you don't need to go very far before it gives you this invincibility thing. At which point you no longer have anything to worry about. If you're fast. That carries you to the end. This screen is very short. I do love that it gives you your choice of weapon before right before that boss though. That feels so cool when you get that right. I'm in a similar position now. So if I cut this in half, it rounds down, I'm pretty sure, so that's 28, so I'll be up at 38 if I get the power-ups. That sucks. That's only 7 throwing fires, whereas here I get 11, but I'm already wounded. But I'll take it unless I get really horribly wounded in the next, like, trying to get to the room. Again, I should have more, but I'll take it. Oh, I can blow up your fire with my fire, so I should wait for you to attack before I throw mine. In the odd event that I catch some of yours. Okay, well now our health is matched. Which is bad. I don't perform well when it's like that. Oh god, you do a lot of damage if I touch you directly. Okay. Yeah, I just need a bit of practice of doing that with the throwing fire since I use it so rarely. I bet if I practice up 6-3 a bit more, I could actually get there with 80. I should do that. Or like 75, you know, like more than 60. Really, like, I should make it 65 minimum. Because I can do that. Suddenly I'm getting my ass whooped on 6-1 here. It's because I'm doing math about the future. I gotta do calculus about the present. Did that just straight up go through them? What the hell? That was deeply unwise, Admiral. Question? What is in this higher up lamp here? Spirit fire. Throwing fire, either. Who cares? What is in the one down here? it's swirly. We don't need that. I gotta find all the ones that are mana and maximize them. I'm pretty sure mana is in the middle of this one, but the two in the outsides are just the bags full of marbles and gummy bears and assorted trinkets, so we don't need them. This is a small shuriken, don't need them. One of these is mana, right? Maybe these are mana, we don't need them. This one's throwing fire, we don't need it. That, I think, was mana, and so is this, and so is that. Okay, so there's a lot of mana, like, once you're going over these jumps. Okay, that was mana. So right here, there's 20 mana. You get blue, then red. And I think maybe on that next jump also. I'm trying to think. There's probably an optimal way where you could, like, die deliberately at some point to maximize your mana with the whole cutting it in half system. Oh my god, I actually got through that without getting a hit. That's so uncommon. And I have no idea which ones here are mana. This one definitely is. The one up there might be. Let's do that before we spawn the horrible bird. Yes, it is. Okay, awesome. That's a huge leg up. I let it go! Damn it! Okay, if I can do this, there's a way to hit this and grab the potion without triggering you to go all freaky on me. And then I can just sprint all the way to the right, past you bunch, then get the thing. Cool. Cool. Okay. 67 is pretty good. Let's get you despawned. Let's be very methodical and tactical about this now. Go! Okay, that was pretty good. That was just so bad by the end there. Holy crap, what a dismal performance on my part. So sorry. I tripped myself out in the middle because I was like, I noticed that only some of them were like actually connecting, and it's like it throws 3 rings of fire and only 2 of them were hitting him, so I was like, oh, wait a minute, am I supposed to, does he have double health? And but then I just overthought it and started thinking about that instead of just trying to hit him. But now that I know that up that one pillar is another 10, we're gonna have a much easier time stockpiling mana for that point, so 67 should be trivial, and something more than that would be even easier. No, not even easier. That doesn't make any sense. It would be easier than it was before, anyway. Not easier than getting 67. I think we're close on this. Now and again I see that, where the screen, like, flickers to something strange for a minute. I don't know if that's a bug on the game's part or on my NES reading it. I certainly don't remember it happening when I was a little one playing the second game, so it could mean it's a bug in this first game. Because you would think if it was my NES, it would do the thing where, like, you see the visuals start to, like, slowly fade into something funny. Oh, this is a ladder. I can climb it like a human. Sorry. I had no incentive to do what I did there. There was no point at all to doing that when I could just do it from across the way. And yet I chose that. I chose that for myself. That always feels like it's not going to work, ducking under that bird. Damn it! I do like that we have a variety of enemies and they all deal like varying amounts of damage. It's not just like they all, at this point, are like one type of really annoying enemy that does 3 damage. Like, it's not just like 8 trillion 3 damage birds at this point. Some of the enemies are still small enemies that deal little amounts of damage but are harder to avoid. It's nice and balanced. Oh, that was super cool until I did that. I'm getting the pattern with this, though. You want to, like, stop, give yourself a moment to breathe, and then spawn that whole thing. You don't want to try and, like, rush it all at once. Like jump in, so you're preparing yourself for the timing of it. You can control the flow of things, because you can control when things spawn when you're moving. Why can I not do this? Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I can always do this and then it just climbed up this way. Oh, why did it take me that long to figure that out? It's fine, I got there now. Yo, why are there so many bats? Where do they all come from? I struck a bat nest with one of my shurikens or something. Bats don't have nests, do they? They have like roosts or whatever, I guess. Oof. Okay, that was decent health, actually. Probably best we've ever made it here with. I should do it when he does fire, so I'm not wasting it. Oh, dumb ways to die. Bugger. It's hard to approach with those fires because they're so random in whether they are like, we're gonna cross over you or cross around you such that you need to stand still or move a lot. Mostly moving a lot is better, it seems. But there's enough shenanigans and it's hard to tell where it's going just from the first few seconds of it. I thought I had it for sure that time. They butted me off when they weren't even looking at me. Elbowed me off. How did I miss that? This is a lot of magic we're storing up now. As long as I don't die like a fool, then it'll be cool. Oh my god, this is a lot of magic. This is a lot of magic. This is a lot of magic. We're about to get 20 more. It'll be 80. It'll be perfect. And we're going to get to full health with this potion. Oh, this was the one, because I was able to keep some mana from stage 6 too. We're gonna be able to just cheese this boss with throwing fire. Awesome stuff. I'll take it. Hey, you know what? The game cheesed my checkpoints. I get to cheese the bosses. Okay, seriously though. Psych myself up. Calm. Zen. Way of the ninja is not flailing about. It's bad. Dark fate.